G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. Got a haul for you guys, a very special haul for me today. So very excited to bring this one to you guys. Now it's not in a box because it came in while I was off with me crook back, and the missus opened it up so I could have a look at it, and she's chucked the box out. So I've just got it covered up for now. I'm going to do the old magic trick here and pull the cloth off and see if I can leave me sig fig on there. What are the chances of that? I think I've probably got 2 chances, and that's Buckley's and none. But like I said guys, very excited for this one. Now I'll give you a little heads up, it's a UCS set. It's an old school set. It's something that I've had on my wanted list for a long time. I've actually had 2 old UCS sets on my wanted list for a long time. Now you've seen my collection, you know that there's not much that I don't have already, so it's very good to fill this gap. But without further ado, there we go. My sig fig just flew across the room. Alright guys, there it is. Star Wars UCS Vader's TIE Advance. It's of course set 10175. It's 1,212 pieces, and this is from year 2006. That's quite an old set. I did get a box with it. You can see it's quite beat up, but good to get the box anyway. Now I do have to stress here just a little thing on buying on eBay or buying second-hand sets at all. It's always a risk. I normally don't like spending this sort of money because I virtually paid for this what the going rate is, a little bit less than what the current going rate is, so I'm not going to say what that is, but yeah, if you just really want to find out, you can go to eBay and Bricklink and have a look at that. Certainly not cheap at all. Had to crunch some pennies to be able to get this one. Now, like I said, it is a risk buying second hand. Obviously you can ask for photos and that sort of thing, and this one did look very good in the photos, so of course I'm going to try and get this together fairly soon so I can definitely see what it's like. But doesn't really matter what condition it is when the auction is, it's how they package it to make sure it gets to you in the same way. So anyone that may be a seller that's watching this, a heads up, the way to pack Lego is not how this arrived. Now you can imagine this set sitting in a bigger box. Now all that was on top, it had brown paper all packaged on top like that. That kept the box nice and secure. But let's just spin it around so I can open it up. But inside, that's how it was. So while it's packaged on the outside, there's all this room in here for this to be sliding around in transport. Now, the box is already stuffed. That paper should have been inside the box here to stop these moving around. Now, at least the instructions were in a bag, so at least that saved the instructions from getting crumpled up. The sticker, it's a new sticker, it was never applied, so that's pretty cool that survived nice and sound. But you know, just looking at the pieces, they look pretty good, pretty clean, pretty new. That all looks pretty sweet. But the other big problem was this piece here was inside this bag. Now there's a few scuff marks on there, so just a heads up to sellers. Now I know Lego package trans pieces in with their Lego, but as a seller of second-hand sets and parts, please put your trans pieces in separate bags. It just stops any rubbing, any scratches to it. In a set that you're paying this sort of money for, I would expect that would have been packaged separately. Even this printed piece here, I would expect that to be packaged separately, but it's not too bad. It's nothing to get too worked up about. You know, it takes a bit to get me worked up, but you know, I just felt like it could have been done a little better. But I'm not going to let that dampen my excitement, because I'm really, really thrilled to have this set at long last. I looked at it many times over the years, and almost pulled the trigger on this a couple of years ago, probably 3 years ago, and I would have paid less than half what I did now if I had of. Less than half. It probably would have only been like a third what I paid for this. So it's certainly skyrocketing in price. But anyway, guys, I think I've probably rattled on far too long for a haul for one set. I'm going to get this built as quickly as I can, and I'll have a watch of building for you guys. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be pretty sweet. Subscribe to my channel. Always up for new subs and having a chat to new people in the comments, so be sure to leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in a video real soon. Bye for now.